morning. It's Friday. It's awesome. How are you? It's April 17th, 2020, and I miss you guys. Got some good news right off the jump. Teams is live. I repeat, Teams is live. If you are still struggling to get onto Teams and to turn in an assignment after this video today, please make sure that your parents call me. I'll answer the phone all night. I want to make sure that you understand how to turn in assignments because next week grades are for real and you'll be turning in all your assignments with me on Teams. With Mr. Kemp, he's on Teams. With Miss Tucker, she's on Teams. I'm not trying to stress you out about it though. I want you to understand how to do it. So the video today will really help, I promise. Here's an idea. Don't fast forward through it. Next, today, big news. We'll have our first virtual circle today at 2 o'clock. Your password is in the email. Please join us. I miss having circles with you guys. I miss catching up with you. I miss knowing what's going on in your lives all the time. So this is what we can do to bring them back. I'm going to start Fridays. If it goes well, we'll do another one Monday. And then we'll just keep doing them Friday, Monday, just like before. Yep, so I also got an email from Mr. Erickson, and he is trying to give us a tip here to kind of help you. Because one of the biggest things that in that virtual learning assignment that you had this week when you were reflecting was like, I have so many emails. And I know a lot of emails are coming because people are accidentally replying all. So here's my message from Mr. Erickson. It says, please remind your students not to respond to all when replying to an email from you, Mr. Beck, or Mr. Kemp. It gives other students the answers and too many emails for parents to help sort through. Thank you, Mr. Erickson, elementary principal, my boss, awesome principal. Make sure that you're not replying all. It's not funny. It's annoying for kids to have to sift through. You guys already know that you have enough emails from me, Miss Tucker, and Mr. Kemp, and everybody else who's sending you emails. You do not need any extra ones. Okay, let's go into good news. Hit it, Shane.
Full and beast mode. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Cut.
I love that. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, if you haven't sent in a good news video yet, please send it in. If you already sent one, send in another one. It's okay. I need more. Please. It's fun, and I know it's one of the few parts that you really look forward to in my videos each day, believe it or not. Okay, so good news. Let's hit it. I've got Carter. Me and my sister tried an experiment. Ooh, I think I did that one last year. I like the colors swirling. Cool. Did you do a minute of science? If you did, are you going to explain it? If you want to, I highly recommend it. Miss Titus, Miss Barr fixed my Teams, and it works now. Woo! I'm so excited Teams is working. When it works, it's awesome. Awesome. Okay, Michaela, my good news is that yesterday my brother and my sister and I played upstairs with balls and a stick, and my brother and I played Super Mario Brothers 3D. Cool. On that one, are you only Mario and Luigi? Can you be Princess Peach? Alex, that's your dog's name. How do you feel about people? Do you use Princess Peach, Alex? I wonder. Kayla, I love that you sent good news today. Thank you. Kayla got to hang out with her dad. Check out the picture. Avea's good news is that she got to play her Wii today in her room after all her chores were done. Awesome. I'm glad that you got to play Wii. What were you playing? And Haley C. finished this book. Lainey moved her room around today, and she made a daily schedule routine. which I think is a really good idea for kids. That's another one of those things that people have been struggling with virtual learning is like you have no set routine. So when you have to do stuff, it's hard because you're not in that flow. Like when you come to school, you have to do it, so you just do it. When you have all this freedom with time, sometimes it's hard to get started. So a good thing to do is to start a routine. I love that idea, Lainey. Great job. And then Liam, I actually built a sap with pup model, similar to a soup with camel from the CNN 10. Oh, see, I knew you were going to like that CNN 10, Liam. That was your CNN 10 right there. Awesome. Speaking of CNN 10, let's talk about it. Today is a free NN 10, so don't be a fool. Don't turn in a CNN 10 today. Are you a fool? Braxton, are you a fool? Miley, are you a fool? No, you're not a fool. Don't turn it in because you don't have to do it today. It's awesome Friday. Fridays are awesome. They're free in N10s. Okay. But still, I want to talk about what's in the CNN 10 today. And bam. Today on the CNN 10, American teenagers discuss the challenges they're facing. A company plans balloon trips to the edge of space. And a groundhog hogs a piece of pizza. Find out this and so much more today on the CNN 10. Okay? That's what today's episode is. I do want you to watch it still. I mean, you don't have to do it because it's free on N10. Like, you don't have to write anything. But you should still be watching. Okay. Speaking of CNN 10s, thank you for your answers from yesterday. They were awesome. We'll start by going over 3 of them, and I'm going to always leave it to at least 3, or no more than 3 anymore, because our videos are going to start getting longer because we're going to be learning new content starting Monday. New content Monday. Okay. Carter, the enduring issue I found on the CNN 10 today was scarcity of factory jobs. Okay, that's where we're identifying. Good. I chose this topic because 5.4% of industrial production has dropped in March because of the coronavirus. Detail. That's what I like it. Let's see, can you get all 3? Impact. Last time production dropped that much was in World War II. Okay, I like it. So now what's that impact? People have lost their jobs. Okay, so make sure you get all 3 there. I like those 2 really strong details, though. Great job. Carter! Whoop, whoop. Michaela, one enduring issue I found while watching the CNN 10 is impact of scarcity. I chose impact of scarcity because doctors are using medical tools to help people who might have the coronavirus. Good detail. The impact of the scarcity... I like that you're talking about the impact of scarcity, is that people will have to buy more of the tools so the doctors can test people still. Okay, good work. Love it. Love the details. And she had another one too, but we're only going to go over 1. And then Braxton! The enduring issue on the CNN 10 today was impact of virus. The coronavirus is impacting boats for a lot of countries. In South Korea, when you go in, you get your temperature taken, then you have to hand sanitize, then you have to put on disposable gloves, then you may go and vote. They say you would think this would not have a lot of people because they were scared of the virus. I understand now. Okay, but it was one of the best turnouts, and we're better than the last 20 years. Wow. Impressive. Okay, great answers on the CNN 10 today. Remember, we're looking for those 3 things. You're going to identify the enduring issue, you're going to give me details, and then you're going to tell me the impact. That's how you're going to get it. Starting Monday, there's going to be a daily submission of the CNN 10 on Microsoft Teams. So warning, warning, warning. CNN 10 is now going to have 4 questions. You'll have to do 1 enduring issue paragraph. You'll have to tell me what color Carl's shirt is. You'll have to tell me what was the most interesting thing and the 10-second trivia answer. Those are your every single day. That'll be on Microsoft Teams. You have to submit every day. Okay? You'll still have your homework Monday. So, that is today's show. Except for I'm about to start a video that explains how to turn in assignments on Microsoft Teams. Okay? So really watch this video and come back to it anytime you have any issues on Microsoft Teams when you have to turn in an assignment. You can do this. I believe in you 100%. Hit the video.
Alright, so here is my how to turn in an assignment on Microsoft Teams video. So a lot of people have been struggling the last couple days with getting into Microsoft Teams, and then when we finally got in, understanding how to turn an assignment. So the first thing I want you to do is to be able to find the Microsoft Teams app. Obviously you can see mine at the bottom here. However, I want you to notice that you can do the search and type in Teams and find it. Also, it's probably going to be in the back of your apps because it's newly added to your iPad. So today, first thing we'll do is we'll hit the Teams app, and I am logged in as a student right now. I am logged in as Lucas Haskins. Thank you, Lucas, for letting me do this. You'll see that you have 3 teams right now. You have Miss Tucker's math class, you have Mr. Beck's science and social studies class, and you have Mr. Kemp's class. So we'll go to Mr. Beck because that's what we're doing right now. And you'll see that this is the history of our class. So the first person to log in was Miss Cole. She did the assignment. Then there's a lot of people who just type stuff in because they thought that's how you did the homework, but that's not how you do it, and that's why we're making this video. So you're going to go to the assignment. We'll go to today's assignment first. Assignment number 2, who's your favorite ... It's due April 19th, which is Sunday. But I want you to do it as soon as you can, preferably over the weekend. And Molly, I do love that meme that you got, GIF that you got going here. So we'll hit view assignment. And this should be very familiar from last time. You can see practice assignment number 2, who's your favorite ... Instructions, please make sure that you watch the episode of What's Up with Mr. Beck before doing this assignment. Download, save to your OneDrive, do the assignment, turn in. Then it shows my work, and it shows favorite president, your name, Doc. Okay, we're going to hit that. That is going to open up this right here. We're going to edit this, and the way you edit it is by clicking the square with a pencil right up here. Boom. So now it's opened up, and I need to save this so it's mine and not Mr. Beck's. So I'm going to make sure autosave's turned on. It is. I'm going to save a copy. I already created a folder in Lucas's called 5th grade. We'll hit that button. And in that 5th grade, he's got a ton of stuff in there already. I'm going to create a new folder for him just because it'll help him be more organized. We'll call that folder Mr. Beck's, not Mr. X, Mr. Beck's class. Create. And that's where I'm going to save my homework. So first thing I need to do is make sure I change the name. And it's not a copy, so you can get rid of copy, and you'll get rid of your name, and you'll put your name. For this, I'll pretend that I am Lucas Haskins. Boom. Okay, so now favorite is save. I'll hit save. Okay, now I can start editing the assignment. So my name for pretend here is Lucas Haskins. Whoop. Luke Haskins. Perfect. And today's date is 4/17/2020. Always put the date. Oh, that's an R. Let's edit that out real quick. Boop. I like to use this space bar. It makes it easy. 1720. And who's your favorite president of the United States? So I'll answer that. And I'm in 5th grade, so that means I always start with a restate. My favorite president of the United States of America is Ronald Reagan. And I'll have a period at the end because I'm in 5th grade. I always Ronald Reagan was my favorite president because when I was in 5th grade, I did an assignment on Ronald Reagan, and he was president when I was born. Okay, so that's it. I'm done with my assignment. It was super easy. Thanks, Mr. Beck, for making super easy assignment. Then I will go back to Microsoft Teams. I have to exit out of this part. Now I'm going to add work. And I know that I just went to my 5th grade, Mr. Beck's class, and I see my assignment. I'll hit attach. So I watch this little bar zoom through. Whoosh. And then after I see that zoom through, I'll hit turn in. And when I do turn in, I get this crazy ice cream octopus thing going on. And that, my friends, is how you turn in assignments to Microsoft Teams. I hope this video helped. Watch it. I will be sending, when you say, Mr. Beck, I don't know how to do it, I'm going to send this video back to you every single time because I've spent about 4 hours yesterday just talking to people on the phone trying to help them turn in something into Microsoft Teams. So I hope this video helps, and I hope it makes everybody's life easier. Thank you so much for your time. Stay off.
Come back. Okay, so today's precept, I'm going to hit you with that, and then we'll close the show. Precept.
Today's precept is, it was worth it if you learned something from it. And this one's really easy to try to just relate it to like schoolwork. Like you learn something from everything you do when you're in school, most of the time, if you're paying attention, right? But I think this goes to like personal things too, or like when you make a mistake with a friend. If you learn from the situation and you're better, then it's better.
All right, guys, awesome show today. Thank you so much for your time and your effort. I appreciate everything that you've done this week. Parents, you're amazing. Thank you for answering the phone. Parents, if you're still struggling with Microsoft Teams, don't struggle anymore. Just call me. I'm a phone call away. I can't read your mind if you need help. I can see that some kids haven't got in yet. I called about 20 parents yesterday and helped them through Microsoft Teams. This video will help you. You guys can do this. I believe in you 100%. Okay? Have a wonderful weekend. Do something fun. If it's not snowing outside, do something outside. Hashtag stay awesome. Hashtag choose kind. Mr. Beck